Hey family, it's Regina. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome back if you're hanging out with me again. If you know me, you know what I'm doing. The only thing you don't know is which house I'm actually going to do the yay or nay, stay or go with. And today we have two, maybe three, just depends. First is going to be Boucheron, which if you know French jewelry, Boucheron is a very long-standing French jewelry house. But they've gotten into perfumes, and I have 6 of them. Another fantastic French house is the House of Guerlain. Yes, and we're going to do at least Shalimar because I believe I have 5 or 6 of them. I know. I had other Boucherons in my collection, and I think I've decluttered them. I may find them later. Originally, there were 6 in this line. I'm just going to read these to you. Neroli de Ispahan, Tuberose de Madras, Oud de Carthage, Ambre D'Alexandrie, Iris de Syracuse, and Vanille de Zanzibar. And Vanille de Zanzibar is the one that I can't find, and I want it so bad. This is Boucheron Iris de Syracuse. And obviously, Iris is Iris. I was trying to be French. If you're French speaking, please, sorry. Let's just start off apologizing. Iris de Syracuse. Iris should be the predominant note. I hope I love this because I'm going through an iris thing right now. I gotta be honest. Until I got into perfumes heavy, I didn't like iris. Now I do appreciate it so much more. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, nothing's coming up for me. This is so light and powdery. I feel it needs something actually to weight it down. It's just so light that it's nothing. So it's a no. Number 2, Feve Tonka de Canaima. Obviously this should then be a Tonka. Tonka. Oh my God, Tonka is my second favorite note behind vanilla. Oh, maybe third. It's top 5. Let's just go with top 5. So guys, do I seem refreshed? Do I seem jubilant to you? Because let me tell you, my bathroom, 90% done. My bedroom is starting to look more like a bedroom instead of a construction disaster site. Let me tell you the bathroom story because I'm so entertained at myself. I'm Goldilocks. I know, you didn't even know I was blonde, did you? But I'm Goldilocks and the 3 vanities. The sprayers are not great. They're not very wide. I am obviously not spatially inclined because I've designed a very small bathroom for my master when I built it. And the measurements are right, but everything is off. It's much larger than I thought it was going to be. So that the vanity, oh, this smells great. See, I knew it would waft up to me, and it is. Oh, this is a yes. Back to the vanity. So the first vanity that I bought is 21 inches because, again, I thought I was going to have basically a 4x4 bathroom. Anyway, 21-inch vanity. That was meant to just be a basic vanity. I have a medicine cabinet above it and 2 sconces. Okay. The other thing I did that was wrong was I wanted to have a glass shower panel, which all makes total sense because it was supposed to be a roll in or walk in or use your walker in shower. So I didn't want to have doors or anything like that. But I made it 5 feet wide, which technically it should be more like 4. Now it's too long. And I say that because the first vanity at 21 inches is too small. But I had bought a second vanity that is a 36-inch that in the space without the glass panel, the shower panel, was fine because it was an open room. Yeah. Well, that is now too large for the space. And so the only space I have is 30 inches, which I've ordered a vanity that's 28. Hopefully it'll arrive this week. They can install it and everything will center out. Now, what I got to tell you is the space to get around the vanity into the shower is still going to be tight for me because I'm not a small girl. Yeah, but I'm going to let you know how it works. Anyway, back to the business at hand, which is this is a yes. You heard me exclaim that as I was talking through my vanity story. So I'm Goldilocks and the 3 vanities, and I'm hoping that the third one is going to be just right. Number 3, Boucheron Oud de Carthage is done by my favorite perfumer, Dominique Ropion. Now, I do like oud. I am learning to like it better and more, but I do need my oud still in small doses. I have lots of Middle Eastern fragrances. Most of them do have oud, but their oud tends to be for Western noses, so not quite as overbearing, if you will. That was a better spray. It was strong. Oh, this is oud, but it is a soft, sweet oud. Incense, but there's a sweetness there. It's not a powerful oud. The oud is there, but it is so light, so well blended. For me, this is captivating. This would be worn in fall, maybe even the winter, worn by a man. There's some spice in there. Maybe that's the incense. It would be wonderful worn by a woman. So gorgeous. Oud de Carthage is a yes. I thought for sure I would prefer the iris over the oud, and the oud would be gone, but it's the reverse. You know how I say the yes becomes no, the no's become yes. So the oud is staying with its brother Feve Tonka. This one is Rose de Sparta. This is not part of the original collection. This actually came out in 2020. The original collection came out in 2017. And obviously with rose being the name, I'm hoping that means it's a very heavily rose fragrance. But it's not. The rose is taking a back note. And I think I just realized what that Middle Eastern scent, that DNA is that I call out but don't know what it is. I believe it's saffron. I think that is what I'm smelling. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan of saffron. So Rose de Sparta, it smells lovely otherwise, and maybe the dry down will be different. Let's see. Let me spray this, you guys. Why not? But as it currently stands, this is a no for me. That saffron note is the reason why I don't like BR 540. There's a reason why there are so many other Middle Eastern fragrances that I don't like. It has saffron in it. And I think, and I've said in an earlier video, I love saffron in my food. You want to give me some Persian rice with some tahdig all over it. I don't particularly like the note of saffron in my fragrances. Now on me, this is different. The saffron is not coming through. There are other things in it. I'm going to look it up and see what's else in it. Ah, yes. Vanilla, amber, tonka, sandalwood, and musk are the base notes. And that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting that, all of those scents on my wrist coming through. I have to revisit this. Damn. I gotta wear it. Well, I'm not really sure I'd consider this a spring summer scent though. It's just heady, but not a lot of rose. So it's still gonna stay. It's gonna stay where it is, you guys. Like, it's a maybe. I have to wear it. I have to see what happens. But there isn't a lot of rose here. All these other base notes are fantastic, but I would like to see some rose. Ambre D'Alexandrie. Oh, this is fall, winter. This is sweet amber. This is almost honey. It's so sweet. Definite yes. Last one, Orange de Bahia. And I believe this is Bahia, Brazil. This is more like fresh squeezed orange juice. I feel like Anita Bryant should be singing and serving me Florida orange juice. Yeah, this would be a no for me, just because there is no orange blossom. It is orange. So this is a no. Orange de Bahia, along with Iris de Syracruse, which breaks my heart. And if I had to, I would say the Rose de Sparta would be the other no. And then I'd be keeping what are the more fall scents, the tonka, the amber, and the oud. I'll be back. Let's talk the House of Guerlain. Oh, and particularly let's talk Shalimar. Now these are not the Shalimar. These are the Millesime flavors, or the Millesime note fragrances that they put out. And there's 5 of them. This one is Shalimar Philtre. I don't know how to say that. It's Shalimar Philtre de Parfum. This, of course, is a flanker to Shalimar, and I'm just going to spray it. We're going to talk about what we think about it. Ooh, citrus, lemon. It's one step short of being lemon pledge. Not going to lie, one step. It could very easily go over depending on what's coming up after it. Gorgeous. It's very fresh. Right now it's very citrusy. It's starting to get sweeter. I'm hoping that it becomes more as it dries down, because I don't want this light citrus fragrance. That would not be why I would wear a Shalimar. I would want something a little bit more sensual, more for evening. As it currently stands, if that lemon, one step short of lemon pledge, doesn't go away, then this is a goner. This one, Shalimar Souffle Intense. Now this is the only one I have of this particular flanker, but there is a Shalimar Souffle that I probably should have gotten first before I got the Intense, because I'm assuming the Intense is going to be, you know, intense. And the weird thing, of course, guys, is because I don't have the original Shalimar, maybe I should get a tester and talk about it. I'm not really sure what the Shalimar DNA is. I can look it up to see what Shalimar notes would be, and we can go from there. Oh, I like this. Ooh, I'm getting vanilla. Oh, and this is just gorgeous. Oh, okay. I don't even know what's in it. I don't really care. It's a yes. Complete and total yes. This one is Shalimar Millesime Tonka, and this is where they come out with a variation on Shalimar that has a note, and on this one it's the Tonka. I still love, you know, guys, I still absolutely love the bottles. They're different, honestly. But let's see what it smells like. The sprayers are not great. Well, they're okay. This is the Tonka. Now, the thing I don't like, I'll be honest, is that they all have the same bottle, they all have the same label, and the only way you know what it is on the bottom. Well, it's so small that someone like me, who's old, has to use a microphone. No, magnifying glass. Has to use a magnifying glass. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, it smells like almonds. The almonds, and there's some fruit. This is beautiful. I would pair this with any almond fragrance that I think is light, because I think this would actually really hold it down. This is gorgeous. I'm not getting any flowers, any floral here. I would assume the Tonka is going to come at the base, at the end, right, in the dry down. But this is a beautiful, airy almond note. Oh, gorgeous. That's a yes. To be honest with you guys, I really don't want to get rid of any of my Shalimars because of sentimental reasons. However, the reality is, am I going to wear them? I don't know. This is a Shalimar Vanilla Planifolia. I bought this from someone on one of my Facebook fragrance groups. That's why I did not do this dent. It was a very good price for something. I wanted to get this fragrance because the Guerlain Vanille Planifolia Extra, as you know, is 50 mils for $630. Yeah, it's a bit pricey. Ugh. This is all vanilla. This is a light, sweet vanilla. This is gorgeous. I'm going to actually try to wear this because I need to know what kind. Is this a fall winter vanilla because it's going to be really heavy and maybe cloying? Or is it the way it smells right now, which to me would be light and airy and would hold down another vanilla that I think is light. It could be paired with another vanilla. Oh, I'll let you guys know. This is a yes. And this one is the last one. This is the Millesime Iris. I told you I was going through an iris thing, so I had to buy it. I think I'm still on the iris crap sprayer. But shh, please don't tell Guerlain. Oh, wow, you guys. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is staying. There's clearly vanilla. There is that Guerlain vanilla in this. That's what it is. It is so unmistakable. It is sweet without being overbearing, overpowering. Iris is there, definitely coming in as a floral. I wouldn't say that it's coming in powdery at all. It's being supported by something else for sure. Just gorgeous. So guys, before I finish, I wanted to revisit the Shalimar Philtre de Parfum, like this one, because in my initial thinking, I was saying that it was one step from being Lemon Pledge. It is very citrus, very fresh. And so I wanted to revisit it now that it's had a chance to dry down and relax. And I'm still getting again, one step from Lemon Pledge. So no, it is not Lemon Pledge furniture polish, but it is very much lemon. There's no sweetness or other floral to me that I can smell. Now maybe it will change as it really does dry down the next half hour or so, but for right now, out of the 5, this one would be the one that's a no. Given that I was doing Shalimar from the House of Guerlain, I decided to add in a former creative director from the House of Guerlain, Sylvaine Delacourte. She went out on her own oh, I don't know. Let's see. What does it say? 2016 maybe, and has some amazing lines where she is focusing on certain notes. I, of course, went crazy over her V line because she's focusing on different interpretations of vanilla. I also started to go after her orange line because she was interpreting different orange blossom notes. So I have 3 vanillas and 1, which I think was my favorite, orange blossom notes. We're going to talk about that to see if any of these need to go. I hope not, but who knows? This Osiris is the only bottle from her orange blossom line that I have, although I do think I have a discovery set somewhere in my discovery set box. Let's spray this one because I don't remember it. Obviously I bought it maybe in December and I haven't sprayed it since. Like I said, it was my favorite out of the O's. Oh, nice wide sprayer. Not very strong, but nice wide. And I know that was a lot. Oh boy, it was a lot. Okay. This is a light orange blossom. It is not overpowering at all. I mean, I would say that it very quickly gives way to something sweet, like honey. Definitely orange blossom and like citrus, orange maybe, and then maybe honey, because there's something sweet but not sugar. But it is so light that this definitely, honestly, I should be wearing this now. I do not think this would withhold or stand up to cold weather. It's gorgeous though. It's beautiful. Okay, well, I see why it was my favorite of the group. Osiris is staying. Given my love for vanillas, I can't tell you which one of these was my favorite. I bought 3 of them, so obviously I liked them all. This is Vahina. Can you guys see that? Vahina is, I love the name too. I don't know, it could be because it's similar to Regina, Vahina. I don't know. I would name my daughter if I were to ever. Oh no, that's not possible. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There will be no naming of a daughter. This is Vahina. An interpretation of vanilla. A really strong sprayer, you guys. Oh, but that was good. Oh, I am getting something orange blossom, and green at the top. Maybe it's like petitgrain, which to me is, that orange green note. Although I don't think I was expecting it in this, to be honest with you. Interesting. And now as this is starting to dry down, I'm starting to get some sweetness, some what I would call vanilla, but it's kind of cold vanilla. And the longer I smell it as it's drying down, I'm definitely still getting that orange blossom, that greenness. And then in the back, there's a hint of vanilla. It's unexpected. This is a very interesting scent, and no, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not sure I'm getting rid of any of these. This one is Vanori, another interpretation of vanilla. Oh, I like the power of the sprayers. I just wish it was wider. Ooh. Ooh. Tropical flower. My nose does not take tropical flowers well. I don't know, terry flower, frangipani, something that is tropical. And I would almost say followed up by a little pepper. Something tart is coming in with it. I don't get any vanilla. I don't get anything that makes me want to wear this. This is really sad, but this is a no. And the last one I have from this line is Vangelis. Say, oh, no, this, okay, oh, okay, I'm liking the sprayers, you guys. I know, that was like 6 sprays. You know what? That's the only way they're probably going to get used if I spray them repeatedly on a strip. So let's do that. Oh, this is spicy. This starts out spicy. Cloves, cinnamon. It's spicy. I need to let it dry down. I'm just getting spice. I don't get any sweetness. I would like to hopefully get some vanilla, but right now I'm not getting any. Honestly, if I'm honest, Vangelis and Vanori would go unless something changes when I wear them. And then Vahina and Osiris would stay. Although Osiris is kind of still on the fence. I need to wear her and see what she does on my skin. I need to wear both of them, see what they do on my skin. Well, guys, that's the end. I've gone through the house of Boucheron, gone through Shalimar, and I've gone through Sylvaine Delacourte, was the creative director at Guerlain. What I did not do, but we'll do in another one, is my collection of arts and métiers, which sadly would have been perfect because Sylvaine Delacourte was the creative director of that line and that introduction. However, it's on the top shelf and I'm not getting up to go get them right now. So there you go. I do, however, feel like I'm going through more than I'm going through, and I don't understand why Fragrantica insists that I'm at 800 when I think it should be closer to 6. Or maybe it's the fact that the 200 that I'm getting rid of are in a box somewhere. In any case, I appreciate you being here, but until next time, you guys, cheers!